हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today, Siksastakam, verse 3. Yesterday we read the first one. Cheto darpana marjanam bhavamaha dhavagni nirvapanam Shreya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidya vadu jeevanam Anandam buddhivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadanam Sarvatma snapanam param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtana. So Abhirup Prabhu and Vidur Prabhu, can you repeat after me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Can do? Yeah.
Yes.
Cheto darpana marjanam
Cheto darpana
Cheto
marjanam
darpana marjanam
bhava mahadhavagni nirvapanam
bhava mahadavagni
Bhavamahadavagini
nirvapanam
nirvapanam
Shreyaha kairava chandrika vitaranam
Shreya kairava chandrika
Shriya
vitaranam
Kairavacha Chandrika
vidya
Vitaranam
jivanam
vidya vadhu
Vidya
jivanam
Vadhu Jivanam
ambudhivardhanam
ananda
Anandam
buddhivardhanam
Buddhi Vardhanam
pratipadam purnamrita swadanam
pratipadam
Atipadam
purnamatra
Purnam
sadhanam
Tasva
pratipadam purnamrita swadanam
pratipadam purnam
Atipadam Purnam Tasvadhanam
tasvadam
sarvatma snapanam
sarvatma sapanam
Sarvatma Sapanam
param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam.
param
Prayam
vijayate Sri
Vijayate
Krishna
Sri Krishna
Sankirtanam.
Sankirtanam.
Yes, Abhirup Prabhu, you can read the translation.
Yes, glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all the dust and accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtana movement is the prime benediction of humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious.
Yes. So we heard how this chanting, this Hare Krishna mantra, chanting the holy names of Krishna, is the solution to all our miseries in this material world. Every way, it gives us the real transcendental knowledge. It gives us the highest happiness, and this material life is itself is like a fire. Every time, every moment, something will happen. Like see now, so peacefully people were living in Ukraine. Now there is a huge war there. The whole country, people are displaced. So this keeps happening. Syria, Afghanistan. So it can happen anywhere, anytime. So this whole world is like that. So, but it is said, whatever may be, we take shelter of the Lord by chanting his names. So here it is said, Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtana. So Lord takes care. So yes. So Cheto Darpanam Arjuna. First of all, our own existence will become purified. Will purify. So once it's inside, the things are purified. Outside, things are reflect. Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Jai Viru Prabhu. Second one we yesterday read was this. Nam Nam Akari Baudha Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatrarpita Niyamitaha Smarane Na Kalaha Yatadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Dur Daivamidrisham Iha Janinanu Ragaha. Yes. So please repeat after me. Nam Nam Akari Bahudha
Nam
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 Akari Bahuda
Akari Bahuda
Nija Sarva Shaktis
Nija Sarva
Sarva
Shaktis
Shaktis
Tatrarpita Niyamitaha
Tatrapita
Tarpita
Niyamitaha
Niyamataha
Smaranena Kalaha
Maranena
Smaranena
Kalaha
Kalaha
Yetadrishi Tava Kripa
Etadrishi Tava
Etadrishi
Kripa
Tava Kripa
Bhagavan Mamapi
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Mamapi
Mamampi
Urdhaivam
Durdaivam
Divyam
Idrisham
Tridisham
Ihajani Nanuragaha.
Yajani
Rajani
Nanuragaha.
Nanuragaha.
Vidur Prabhu, you can read the translation.
O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them.
Yes, thank you, Prabhu. Oh, nice, this is correct. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Because when we are this chanting or doing any religious procedures, there are so many rules. Like Gayatri Mantra, we if we have to chant, of course, Kali Yuga is not required. Uh, Most important is Krishna's holy names. But Gayatri Mantra is a very powerful mantra. Vedic knowledge tells us that after one has achieved Sattva one chants the Gayatri Mantra, he will feel the existence in the spiritual world. So that is the effect of the Gayatri Mantra. But for the effect to come, we have to be situated in Sattva already in a purified state. There are so many rules, regulations. One has to get up early in the morning, have a bath, then fresh clothes, and then one is following all the principles. No intoxication, no gambling, no meat, no illicit sex. So like that is completely already in a purified state. Then one should chant. So it is like that. Then the mantra is given as from the Guru, the Gayatri mantra. Then particular time of the day, Trisandhya, morning, afternoon, evening. So many rules and regulations. You take up anything, any yagna, anything. If it has to have the result, one has to follow the rules and regulations. But for chanting of the Lord's names, it is said, na niyamena kalaha. Smaranena kala, niyamita. There are no hard and fast rules. Anywhere we can chant. Even when we are in the bathroom, we are taking bath or we are uh, passing our units too. Then also we can chant the name. There is nothing like wrong or offense like that. There is an instance, Chaitanya Charitamrita, one devotee, I think he was used to do that. What he used to do, because he had become so accustomed to chant these holy names, naturally it is coming out from him always. As you chant, it becomes stuck. The Lord's name becomes stuck in your tongue. So, but this devotee, great devotee, I don't remember his name presently. I should check it out. So this is a very great devotee, advanced devotee, of course. So he was so much chanting the Lord's names. But what he used to do, suppose whenever he used to go to evacuate, to pass urine stool, so he used to put his tongue between his teeth, like this. You are going to see it like this, because so that the tongue will not vibrate the Lord's name. because it will come out for him. Constantly is chanting, chanting, chanting. He cannot, it just automatically comes to him. So what he used to do like that. Then there is a devotee, he was not even very, what you can say, uh, uh, generally anybody we say it should be some age before he can speak, he can instruct. So he's a small boy that maybe was just 3 years or 4 years, that's all. But this boy instructed him. He was one of the devotee's sons, children. I think his father's name is Shivananda Sen. Anyway, let me check up again. So his son, so he was so advanced, even as a child, he told that other devotee, why you are doing like that? The Lord's name is beyond any rules and regulations. You don't have to tongue, you have to bite by your teeth and hold it like that. Don't worry, even in the whenever it comes out, it's auspicious. You can chant Krishna's name anywhere. So like that, he gave a, not only spoke that verse, his understanding of the philosophy, but he backed it up with a Vedic quotation, because that is how Vedic Shastra is always said. Oh, it is said there by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita in that chapter. It is said in the Bhagavatam like that. So you have to give a reference, like in a court when you go. Not that the judges, the lawyer is arguing, they quote from previous judgments. That's how even in spiritual circle, we always have to show the reference. So this boy, even as a boy, he showed the reference. See, it is there in the scripture, that Purana, that Veda. Then he agreed, yes, yes. After you have given me knowledge, you are my guru. So I think it became, his name itself was changed as Gopala Guru. Gopala Guru Goswami. So I think even now, when you go to Jagannath Puri, there is this temple wherein there is a Gopal Guru Goswami. Was as a boy, he spoke these words. So later on, there was a deity of Radha Krishna, and he worshipped them. So that place even is still there. And Gopal Guru Goswami, it was as a small child such a great, having great understanding, a devotee. So what I wanted to say was, there is no hard and fast rule for chanting the Maha Mantra. We should chant, that's all. That is the only thing. The only thing is we should chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So that one we should do. So, but then how to chant? So next, 6 verses are there. We'll try to see. Yes, third verse. Pushpanjali Mataji, you want to chant the verse?
Not no, it's in Trunadapi. I'll try. Trunadapi Sunichena Tarora api Sruhishruna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Harihi.
So I will chant. You can all repeat after me. Trunadapi Sunichena
Trunadapi Sunichena
Tarorapi Sahishnuna
Tarorapi Saheshuna
Nina Manadena
Amanina Manadena
Kirtaniyaha Sada Harihi.
Kirtaniya
Kirtaniya Sada
Sada
Hari.
Harihi.
Yes, Mataji, you can read the translation.
One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all senses of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. Hare Krishna.
So we have to chant the Lord's name constantly. That is our goal. That is our mission. Doesn't matter. But to chant that, it is said here, these are all the preconditions. If we can establish ourselves in all these conditions, then it is possible actually for us to constantly chant the Lord's name. So what is that? Trinadati sunichena. Trina means grass, straw. So we find on the road when we are walking, some mud will be there, some grass will grow there. So grasses go everywhere. And as we are walking, are we taking care? Oh, there are grasses, so I can go over them. We don't even bother. We just stamp over them. Correct? As we walk, there are so many grass. So we stamp over them. And when we stand, the grass which is like this, it is growing like this. Immediately, it is we have bent it. Nothing. No, it is not even complaining. It is also a living entity. It is not complaining. Oh, why do you stamp over me? No. We can see from nature, learn from the nature example. So they exist, there's a living entity in that particular form. But when we see the situation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving the analogy, you have to be just like the grass. You have to be humble like the blade of grass. So humility. So we are proud. Oh, I am such and such. I am so rich. I am so beautiful. I am so powerful. I am born in such and such family, such and such country. So we all have this pride. We feel proud of ourselves. Different reasons where. But here it is said, we should give up that pride. Because why? It is not real pride. It is false pride. So to achieve the mercy of the Lord, we have to be very humble. It is said, uh, uh, humble and meek can understand. Even in the other scripture, Bible, it is said like that. Kingdom of God can be achieved by humble and meek. So it is there in every scripture. Similar things are there. Similar knowledge is there. So humility. We cannot purchase God. Oh Krishna, I am so powerful. Oh Krishna, I am so rich. Oh Krishna, I am so intelligent. So you have to accept me. You have to accept me as a devotee. No, Krishna will only accept our uh, prayer move, our with what real feeling we offer prayers. It's nothing that we can give to Krishna anything. Everything belongs to him. He is proprietor of everything. Whatever we possess also is actually Krishna's. We just have borrowed from him, and then I say, I am so intelligent. But actually, this intelligence is given by Krishna. And I'm so powerful. So this power is also given by Krishna. Because the whole world, whole creation, everything belongs to Krishna. I also belong to Krishna. But we think as if this is mine, this is developed by me, this is created by me, we feel like that. So that's why it is said here. One has to understand that we are actually nothing. We are it's like the grass. So more, one should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. So one should practice. Now it doesn't come immediately, but we should practice. We should remember, yes, I'm not there are so many people more intelligent than me. Correct? We all have experienced, we have seen our friends, some people so genius. We have heard about them, so many scientists, so many people, so many, even amongst our friends, so many people we find. Or somebody more powerful, we find. Somebody more famous, somebody more rich. So we keep finding. There's so many people like that. So like that, why we have to feel that we are something special? So we have to introspect like that. And we can see our own existence, or how I'm stuck up in so many unwanted desires, unwanted habits like that. So what is so great about me? So that way we should understand our real position. So it becomes easier for us that time to pray to the Lord. So that's why it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, one should chant the holy name of the Lord in a very humble state of mind. And then, like a straw in the street. The straw in the street doesn't complain anything. Okay, sir, you can go. It doesn't. It's like maybe stamp over it. It immediately comes back. That means no problem, no problem. Okay, you go. So we should practice humility like that. Somebody will say in the society, in the country, there will always be somebody who will keep troubling you, scolding you, or dominating. These are all things are there. This world, all these things go on. But we should know for ourselves. Yes, I'm not. I'm fit to be. Whatever the insult, whatever the thing I'm getting, okay, it's my own karma. Finally, everything comes our own karma. It is coming through this person, that's all. Sometimes we feel, why this person told me? Yes, or this person did this to me like that, such injustice he did to me. Yes, correct. The person is the cause, immediate cause. But who is the remote cause? Just like a train, when the train is running, you have the so many coaches, S1, S2, S3, S4, S10. So S10, when you see, it is pulled by S9. Definitely S9 is the cause of pulling S10. But who is pulling S9? There is S8, there is S7, S6. The final cause is the engine. Engine is what is pulling the whole thing. So like Krishna is finally a cause for everything. But still, because we have got attached to different, if suppose you have an option to get connected to different speed of vehicles, so it runs on different speed. So similarly, something like that, depending on karma, our actions, we have a reaction. So final cause is I myself in this world, whatever I am getting. So that's why in the material world, as long as we are there, we should try to be humble, we have to try to be tolerant. That's what is said here. Humbler than a straw and more tolerant than a tree. Why tree it is said? Tree it is said, anybody wants to attempt? Why it is said like that? More tolerant than a tree. What is it? The tree has some speciality that we can learn. Can try, no problem. Anybody can try, Abhirup or Bidu, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, why it is called? We should practice to be more tolerant than a tree. Yes, Prabhuji, Abhirup, Prabhu.
Yes, sir. Because the tree, whatever the storm can come or anything like that, tree has their own duty to
Yes,
give shelter and food or
Yes.
everything.
yes.
That they don't hesitate for anything. They
Correct.
don't want anything else.
Don't want anything. They see one side they are giving us all the shelter, as you said. So much fruits, mango tree will give mango fruit, so much it will give. Coconut will give coconut. So many days. It is not, when we are plucking it, it is not complaining. Why you are plucking? Why you are taking away my? We say, suppose it grows in our garden, I will tell. If you come and pluck, I'll say, why you are, who asked you to take? Who allowed you to take? Right? It's strong. When the tree is telling, okay, take, sir. Don't bother. So it is so helpful nature. Correct? Very nice. But still, one day, what I will do finally, I will go and cut the tree. That's what we do, correct? One day, we just hack it, no consideration. We don't go and ask, see, you have given me so much help. So today I'm going to cut you. We don't even tell, we just go and find. So still, it accepts, it tolerates. So that is one nice thing in a tree. And yes, similarly, as you said, it gives shelter. So much shade it is giving. So many living beings are under shelter. And as you said, the storm, heat, sunlight, rain. Sometimes it's like so much severe thing. Suppose, can I stay like that outside? If you tell me, okay, sir, today you stand for 6 hours in the sun, I cannot do that. Or you tell me, oh, you can stand in a storm where hurricane is coming, you stand here. I cannot stand. Or it will rain continuously 2 hours, you stand. I cannot do. But the tree, by its nature, it is doing that. It is tolerating all those so much inconvenience, so many difficulties. So it is said, actually, it's a living entity. Krishna has given us a lesson through them, and it is put in such a state of condition. They are not aware of so much pain. That is why they are hurt. They are able to stay like that. Correct. Otherwise, as human beings, we cannot face so much of torment, so much of difficulty. The rain, the sunshine, the storm. We cannot definitely do that. But still, it is a lesson for us. Like that, we also practice tolerance. We try to be accept. Yes, this is not going to be permanent. Whatever, so many things come in life, obstacles come in life, or somebody is troubling us. This is not going to be permanent. That we should know. In the Gita, Krishna said clearly, Matra sparshast kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkha daha agama payino anityas tam sitikshasva bharata. So that verse we read in the second chapter of the Gita. Krishna very nicely says, just like matra sparsha, we have our skin, correct? The skin, sometimes we feel hot, sometimes we feel cold. We feel hot in the hot season, oh, very intolerable. We feel cold in the winter season, rainy season. So this keeps coming and going. We go on with our duties, correct? In the hot season, our mothers, they cook. Very hot it is, very difficult. They cannot put the fan there and do it. The heat is so much sweating is coming, but they do their duty in summertime. So like this, it is said example. So we should go on with our duties. We should tolerate our life miseries which come up time to time. And but because this so-called misery as summer and winter, it is not permanent. Krishna says, Agama Paino Anitya. It will come, it will go. We have now almost finishing the winter season. Now summer season, we are expecting it to come. Then again it will come. So this is going on. So don't have to too much bother. It is only a phase of time. It will go away. Just like sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are suffering, we are misery. That also very nicely Prahlad says, Sukham Indrikam Daitya Deha Yogeshu Dehinam. So he says, for his friends, class friends, when he's preaching, he says, don't run after material sense gratification. Because he says, just like miseries come to you sometimes. Sometimes suddenly some disease will come, some headache will come. Similarly, he says your material happiness also will come. Whatever you are destined will come automatically. Because misery, none of us are trained for misery. We are not inviting, okay, next country, you all China, Pakistan, you make some plan, you attack. But time it will happen, like Ukraine, Russia is attacking. Or where we don't invite, okay, you come hurricane, now tornado, storm. We are not saying. Or we are not saying this corona you come. Something, this will come automatically. Similarly, Prahlad Maharaj uses the logic. Just like suffering came to you, happiness will also come to you. What you are supposed to get, you will get. So don't become too much involved in material pursuit. You do it as a duty, and more so cultivate your spiritual life. So like that, Prahlad Maharaj preaches. But here, what we learn is be tolerant. Be tolerant like a tree. Be humble like a grass. Devoid of all sense of false prestige. Amanina. Mana. So we should be not expect respect. Generally, the problem is we expect, oh, see, that person didn't recognize me. I did, person insulted me. Give respect, take respect. That's how our existence is. No, it is said here, we should know, I don't deserve any respect. I'm fit to be, whatever I'm getting is more than what I deserve. So if we can have that understanding, feeling, moment to moment. So very difficult, is it easy to preach, but it's a practice, it's a sadhana, tapasya. We have to slowly understand and slowly try to practice these things. That's why it is said here, amanina manadena, and ready to give respect to others. So one should be ready to others, whatever respect. Yes, everybody we should respect. Because if why we have to give respect? Everybody is part and parcel of Krishna. Whoever is the living being, everybody is a dear son of Krishna. Krishna has said, Mamaiva Amsho Jiva Loki Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Every dear person is my part and parcel. I am the seed giving father. So definitely, Krishna is all spiritual, all supreme, all everybody being Krishna's son, Krishna's child. Definitely we have to respect. By constitution, everybody is a pure devotee of the Lord. Maybe now, because of the influence of Maya, they may be working, acting differently, so they are doing differently. So we have to respect. But respect also, there is a gradations of respect, of the respect. It is said, Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama. It is not that respect means you go about, like somebody we heard in some years back in Calcutta Zoo. Somebody what he did, because this lion is the who is the devata who uses lion. Like Krishna's carrier is Garuda. Anybody can say? It's Vahana, no? Ganesha is having Mushika, the mouse. So who is riding on lion? Nandi, today is Lord Shiva. Nandi is the vehicle of Lord Shiva. So similarly, lion is also a vehicle of somebody. Who is that? Abhirup Prabhu?
Madurga, I think.
Madurga is the vehicle. But that lion is, of course, she is the Maya, Madurga. She is not an ordinary Devata. She is Krishna's material energy personified. So she's so powerful. And she has a lion which is also not an ordinary lion like this. But anyway, so she's having that. So one person what he did, okay, she's Ma Durga's vehicle. So what he did, he entered a zoo and he started doing puja. This came in newspaper if you have read 2 years back in Kolkata only, something in Kolkata or something. So then what will happen? This, okay, respect, definitely you should respect every animal, but the way it is constituted, that lion is got a body because of its lot of Rajoguna, correct? Because Purva Karma, whatever, that living entity has got, now it has that all that jumping over, killing, anger, it is made like that, all that desires, whatever that living entity had, that has got that body like that. So you cannot directly go and give it respect, give it puja, worship and all that. So that killing. So we see, not like that. Respect means you should know how to actually respect every living entity, respect other human beings. Human beings also, you give respect to your elders, teachers in one way. You give respect to some other people. So many other people come. So many beggars may be there. So you give respect to them in an appropriate way. You give them some prasadam, some food. Definitely, you also respect them. But not that okay, beggar is also definite part and parcel of Krishna, and so you invite the person, or the thief is also part and parcel of Krishna, correct? But if you say, okay, thief, you come, you're atithi at my house, what will happen? So you should know how to behave, correct? Practically how you behave, how you deal. So But inside, if we should know that everybody is a part and parcel of the Lord. Maybe the misuse of the karma, somebody has become now like that. So it's all how we should know to deal outside, but inside we should know the truth. Yes. So we should study here, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer to others. Yes, we should be ready to offer all respect to others. So if what will happen if we follow this formula? Four things: be humbler than a blade of grass, be more tolerant than a tree, then don't expect any respect for yourself, myself. Okay, and then finally, give all respect to others. Be ready to give all respect to others. The these four things, it is said if we can follow, and there is a great Acharya, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita. He says, better write down this verse and wear it like a kanti mala. So like we have, no, if you've seen this Tulsi mala, we are wearing. So like that, she says, you may write this verse in a piece of paper and you put it continuously so that you can always see and you can remember. Of course, we cannot do like that. But the main point is, at least we should learn this verse. Chena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniyaha sadahari. This is the formula for us to constantly chant Krishna's name and thereby get Krishna's mercy. So this is the formula. Once Srila Prabhupada was, I think, an instance, he spoke to his one god brother, on Dr. OBL Kapoor. So Prabhupada said, I got the formula now. I got the formula how to go back to Godhead. I got the formula to make everybody accept something exact words I got. The formula, I got the formula. Just like you have the formula for solving some problem, or you have the formula, the chemical lab, they have the formula to manufacture something. So like that, Srila Prabhupada said, this is the formula for us, the secret for us for our spiritual life. If we can follow these principles, follow this what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving, then our life becomes perfect. Then we will be able to chant the Krishna's name. Kirtaniyaha sada harihi. Chaitanya Krishna said, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmaraidyacha mayyarpita manobuddhir mame vaishyasya samshayaha. So we read in the 8th chapter, Krishna said to Arjuna, Arjuna, you fight. That is your duty. You are a warrior, you are a kshatriya. Your duty is to fight. But how you should do your duty, how you should fight? Sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara. All the time you think of me. Krishna said, Tasmat, therefore, Arjuna, you have to always think of me. And then you have to fight also. Yudhyacha. How? Mai arpita manobuddhir. And then by that, engaging your mind, engaging in your intelligence, everything on me. Mame vaishyas asamshayaha. Surely, without any doubt, you will achieve me. So Krishna said that you have to constantly think of him and then go over to the same thing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling. Constantly chant Krishna names. So the chanting Krishna name will give us the condition of remembering Krishna. What Krishna is telling, remembrance. Practically, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, by chanting his names, we will be able to remember him. Same thing, there is no difference. Kirtaniya sadaharihi, and then smaraniya. So Krishna says smarana, sada smarana. Same thing, both are same. How it happens now is by chanting. And how to come to that state is four things. Be humbler than a state of mind, than a blade of grass. Be more tolerant than a tree. Ready to give respect to others, and don't expect respect from anybody. So like this. So it is said these four things we have to constantly practice. Okay. So we finished the third verse. Maybe one more we finish for the day. Because again, 8 we close, that will be better, because we start 7 to 8 daily we can do. I thought I could finish today. Let me see how much I can finish. Fourth one. Angel Mataji, you want to read Mataji, the verse?
Yes, Prabhuji. In the translation or the
Shloka I can chant, Mataji.
okay, yes, Prabhuji. Nadanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadish kamaye mama janmani janmanishware pavatat bhakti rahitu ki tvai. Translation. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your costless devotional service, birth after birth. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, na dhanam. So na dhanam. Dhana means wealth. Na jana. Jana means followers. Na sundarim. Kavita means beautiful women. So these are all our material aspirations. So why the whole material world? What is it running after? We are running after money. We are running after women. We are running after followers. This is what the crux of material life. Correct? Material life means this one. This one. Material life starts. Pumam striyam mithuni bhavametat. Bhagavatam very much says, first of all, there is this attraction because the material world, somebody is a man or somebody is a woman. By our previous life or previous material desires, we get a particular body. Somebody gets a body of a man, of a male form. Somebody gets a body of a female form. Any species. This is how it is made. So depending on our life, it is said, I have so much attachment to woman. Next step, I will become a woman. And a woman, suppose she is too much attached to a man, she'll become a man. She'll get a male form. So that's how Krishna is continuously satisfying our desires. So we are going through 8 million 400 species, life after life, depending on our karma, depending on our desires, we get in bodies. So Bhagavatam says, Pumsa Striya Mithuni Bhavami. So this attraction, which is there, Krishna has made this. Pumsa Striya. So from here, our more and more conditioning starts. So before that, when somebody is a small boy, a small girl, so no problem. But then we come of a particular age, attraction comes. So there, then Pumsasya Mithuni Bhava, that's out of sex impulse, it comes naturally, it is there. Because Mithuni Bhava means that Thayor Mitho Hridaya Granthi Maha. Then the combination, whether legally or illegally. So previously it used to be there, parents used to organize, they used to choose, and then the marriage is done. Now we may follow that, or we have our own methods of choosing a partner, or even we have so many things, live in, so many things are there today. So whichever way, man and woman get together. It says, Pumsasya Mithuni Bhavameta, Tayor Mitho Hridaya Granthi Maha. So it becomes like a knot. Before that, the person, the man is somewhere, the woman is somewhere, they have no touch. But once they become in close association, it is like Hridaya Granthi. It is said just like you tie a knot, you tie a thread and then you tight it. Two things you take, you put a thread and you tight, make it tight. So it's like that, it becomes very, very strong, the attachment. Sanstriya Mithuni Bhavameta Thayor Mitho Hridaya Granthi Mahu. Where is it heart? Where is it knot? It said the knot becomes in the heart. So I tell I love you, you know. So I cannot live without you. So that becomes very, very strong, the attachment. Hridaya Granthi, in the heart. Then how it expands? Thayor Mitho Hridaya Granthi Mahu. Pumsa Striya Mithuni Bhavameta Thayor Mitho Hridaya Granthi Mahu. Atha Gruha Kshetra Suta Apta Vitthai. So it says, then after that, we want a Griha. Suppose a bachelor, a brahmachari, he can live anywhere. Doesn't matter. Anywhere he can just lie down. Anywhere. That is how the life. But later, suppose you have a family, a wife, you don't live anywhere. So you have to protect your wife, you're responsible. So you need a Griha. So Atha Griha, you first need a house. A privacy you need. Atha Griha Kshetra. Next is, okay, when you get a house, how will you maintain your wife? How will you maintain your house? You need some means of livelihood. Kshetra. Kshetra, previously it used to be Kshetra means people used to have some land. So they have some land, then they're peaceful. They grow their own food, they take care, that's over. The economic necessity is finished. But now we are not like that. So we are into city life, modern life. So we have to have a job. So we need some job. So Atha Griha Kshetra. Then after that you have job, okay, fine, you have a house, okay, fine, and then you have a wife, okay, fine. But then it is said, Putra Hiram Gruham Shunya. Without children, after some time, it becomes bored. The life will become bored. So it is said, you want children. Ata Griha Kshetra Suta. You will get children, you want children. So then, what only if you have children, you have wife, you have home, you have to work, your job. But you want some friends. So you want to go to a party, you want to go to some social function, and then you want to show your friends also. See, I've got such a nice wife, beautiful wife. I've got such nice children. So like this, we start the society, friendship and love, divinely bestowed upon man. We say like that. So that's why we keep expanding. Ata, Griha, Kshetra, Suta, Apta, and all the things. Though it is already said Kshetra, again re-emphasizing Vittaihi. Vitta means money. Money, 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 sweeter than honey. Without money, everything will fall. We need this money. It's the most important thing. So again, it is emphasized. Ata graha kshetra sutapta vitte janasya moho ayam aham mameti. So this is the way of this material world. So all of the living entities here are conditioned like this. Moho ayam. This is me, this body, because we have identified ourselves with this temporary body. And all this connection with this body, my wife, my children, my relatives, my money, my house, is all my. It's a hum it. This is it. So anyway, this is how material life in a briefly Bhagavatam gives. But we have to bring Krishna in the center. So we bring Krishna in the center, even as a grihastha, it is called a grihastha ashram. Otherwise, it's called grihamedi. There are two terms in Vedic scriptures. A person living with wife, children, but if he has Krishna in the center, if he understands the goal of life, that is okay. That is called grihastha ashram. That is also ashram. That is also where spiritual culture is undertaken. Otherwise, it's called grihamedi. So yes. Anyway, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling the path of pure devotion, we have to come to this stage, wherein we don't desire anything material. We desire only satisfaction of Krishna. And so Krishna is satisfied, automatically we are satisfied. Just like you put water to the root of the tree, all the tree branches, the fruits, the flowers, the leaves, everything is taken care. You don't have to go take a big syringe and then, okay, let me water this tree, this branch, then you make a paint. Okay, I already put water here. Then go to another branch, put another syringe. Okay, this again I put water. Okay, then this one I forgot. Don't have to do that. So you have to just put the water in the root of the tree. Automatically the water goes everywhere to all the branches, all the flowers, all the leaves, whatever is part of the tree goes. Similarly, we learn the secret in life. How do I please Krishna? How do I serve Krishna? Over. Everybody is pleased, everybody is happy. This means tushte jagat tushnam. So that's what here the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying. My Lord, I don't desire. I don't desire the money. I don't desire women. I don't desire followers, because these are all aspirations. You see, some people, they first of all, they have a lot of money, correct? They want to become big businessmen. They have a lot of money. And after they have a lot of money, what they will do? They'll stand for election. They want to now become minister. They want to become chief minister, prime minister. Because you get so many followers. Now they have enough money. Now they want followers. They want everybody, the boss, everybody wants to give salam to them. They respect them. That is, after Dana, next Jana. And then Sundari is three. That is also there. That is, in fact, the most, it is said, it is like the most strongest attachment in the material world. Material world, it is said, Krishna does not have to make all those bars like a jail you have. This Maituna Bhava which is there, this is enough for us. Krishna has made that attraction between man and woman. So we are attracted and we are settled down in this material. So this is like the jail, the bars of the jail. Anyway, so here it is said, we have to give up this slowly by Lord's mercy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praying, my Lord, I don't desire anything else. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving us, then what do you desire? Because without desire you cannot live. Some people say, give up all desire. If I give up all desire, I'm no better than a stone. I'm not a stone to give up my desire. Desires will be there. That is the symptom of my life, of every living entity, of every soul. So you can never stop desires. But what we can give up is the selfish desire. So he says, Mama Janmani. That is also saying, I don't even want liberation. Because mukti means we will not have any birth further again. Finished. You get liberated means you get liberated from cycle of birth and death. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, doesn't matter even I have to take another birth. Even if I have to become next life another human being, or if I have to become a cat or a dog or a devata, I do not know what I will become. But what I want, even in that form, Bhavatad Bhakti Rahai, I want your devotional service. I want to serve you. I want to remember you. I want that connection with you always. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving us, that means Bhakti is much higher than Mukti. Of course, you get already Mukti. When somebody becomes a pure devotee, already Mukti is included. Just like somebody gets billion rupees, you need not go and ask him. You need not go and ask Bill Gates. Do you have 10 crores rupees? He's a billionaire. So billionaire means already crore is included within that. Similarly, a pure devotee means already Mukti is also included. Mukti Mukulitanjali Sevate Asman. There is one prayer where it is said, the great Acharya says, After my Lord, I have achieved your bhakti, your devotion. The Mukti Devi, there is a goddess for Mukti. She is standing on the door and she is praying for me how I can serve you. Not only Mukti is praying, Mukti Devi is praying, but also there are personalities for Dharma, Artha, Kama, whatever the material we need. So there are some devatas who are in charge, who can bless us with all those things. So it is said they all wait for the devotee to accept, to serve him. So that means bhakti is much higher. So don't have to bother about all these things. And devotee definitely doesn't need also. If required, he will accept it for Krishna's service, but not for his satisfaction, his personal gratification. Acharya Srila Prabhupada, he was he went to at such an old age, advanced age, and he established so many temples, but he was not attached to anything. It was all for Krishna's service, yes, but not anything for his personal sake. Every day, it's the same routine, wake up so early, and then guide the disciples, and then translate these books. Same life, same routine. Not that, okay, no, I'm in New York, this is the richest city in the world, and it's such a nice building we have, huge skyscraper. Because actually, when Prabhupada time, they had taken one Manhattan, I think, huge building there, devotees had purchased as a temple. In Los Angeles also it's huge. So it's not like, okay, I'm living in a palace, so let me enjoy, let me this. Srila Prabhupada, Acharya. Living few days, guiding his disciples, instructing them, and then moving on to next place. Continuously traveling. Prabhupada says, I have 108 temples, but I cannot stay anywhere more than 3 days. This is, that's how Acharya was continuously traveling, continuously enlightening, guiding, not attached to anything. Yes. And bhakti is the highest thing. So we should pray to Krishna, don't give me anything, but give me your bhakti. It is said you get bhakti, you purchase Krishna. It is like that, but Krishna becomes our property. Like you find so many instances. Arjuna's servant Krishna has become now in the Mahabharata war. Krishna is telling in Arjuna is telling rather Krishna, you take my chariot here, you take my chariot there. And recently we were hearing, devotees were telling, in the battlefield, what happens is so much sound is there. So you cannot hear. Even so much sound that whoever is driving the chariot, he cannot also hear whoever the master is telling him, go here, go there. So sometimes what they do, it seems, the person who is the king or whoever is in the chariot, he kicks the chariot driver. Because chariot driver is not able to hear the sound. So he will kick him and tell you, go here, go there. Like, with them. Because they say urgency situation, they're fighting. It's a question of life and death. You cannot say, okay, and then stop the chariot and tell him. No, it has to, all split second communication should be there. So it's said sometimes they'll kick. So that means Krishna is ready to accept even kick by his devotee Arjuna from behind in driving the chariot. So Krishna, that is Krishna. So when somebody becomes pure devotee, Krishna becomes so dear. The devotee becomes so dear to Krishna. Krishna is ready to do anything to the devotee. So that's how we have to ask for that devotional service to Krishna. Not ask for anything else. Not ask for anything else. Okay. Should we end here? I think already we have crossed 8. What do you think, Abhirup Prabhu or Vidur Prabhu? Maybe about 4 more verses. We can continue tomorrow, no?
Yes, Prabhuji,
Yes,
tomorrow,
Prabhuji.
please.
Okay. Yes, like this, wherein a devotee has any no desire, anybody, any personality, you can remember, who is praying to the Lord, I don't want. So many devotees are there, but just one person I remember. You want to, I was remembering Dhruva Maharaj. You know Dhruva Maharaj, story of Dhruva Maharaj? So he was a boy devotee. He went to the Lord for something, but then when he saw the Lord, he said to the Lord, no, my Lord, I don't want it. He went because his grandmother, not grandmother, stepmother insulted him, correct? Dhruva's stepmother was Suruchi, and his own mother is Suniti. But his father was partial to his stepmother. That's why one day when he went to this palace, his stepbrother was sitting on father's lap. He was not allowed. So he became felt very insulted. And then goes to his mother. Mother says, what I can do? Your father treats me like a maid servant. Then the mother told, you go worship Lord Vishnu. He can solve your problem. And when he went to Lord Vishnu, it was for this. I should get a more bigger kingdom than my father. What is this? My father is the ruler of the earth. I want to get bigger post. Because Vishnu is supreme Lord, he can give anything. So he went with the determination. He achieved it. Within 6 months, you could see Krishna, Krishna appeared, and he's ready to give him. But then he says, "My Lord, I don't want anything. Now I have seen you, I have achieved your devotion. I was trying to get some piece of glass. I was trying to collect. I came in search for a piece of glass, but now I have got a valuable diamond." So the bhakti, devotional service, is like a valuable diamond. And all other things in this world, which we say, let me want followers, let me want money, let me want women. These are actually like a piece of glasses of no value. We don't have that realization today. That's why we are running after, correct? But if actually we get bhakti, this will look like that. This will look like a piece of glass. So that's why we should try for bhakti. So and by the Lord's grace, we get little and little, we get more and more and taste of it. Then automatically our detachment starts. So our process of getting attached to Krishna, by which we become automatically detached from material things. So it's a very nice process, Lord Chaitanya's process, not just detachment. Okay, we want to practice detachment, but let us get attached to Krishna by chanting Krishna's names, by getting Krishna's mercy. Then we become attached to Krishna, automatic detachment. Okay, any questions or any discussions, any clarifications devotees wanted? Otherwise, today I think this is enough. We'll do either 8 verses. So we have done 2 yesterday, 2 today. So 4 more. I think tomorrow we can finish. 6, 7, and 8 are advanced symptoms, advanced mood of prayers. So we'll just finish it up. That should not take more than half an hour. It should be finished by tomorrow. So what we planned was actually we will also daily we will have this 7 to 8. That was the plan. Or otherwise I'll try to integrate you with some other regular class going. That also I'm just trying to, because there is one class daily which goes on 8:30. I'll find out where exactly they are. Apart from that, morning every day there is the 5:45 Srimad Bhagavatam. I was telling you, Bidur Pro, I was telling you, Namanish Pro, our president takes class. I don't know if he's restarted. Previously used to take 5:45 to 6 in the morning. Then there is a daily morning 8 to 9 Bhagavatam. So you people can join that also. Very nice it is. That's on a daily basis. And the weekend you have already joined this level 2 course, Abhirup Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
You are doing that weekend. You joined that level 2 Gita class.
Yes. I have not registered because yeah, I have registered. Yes, I have registered.
You did this batch now, Prabhuji, the recent 18 days.
What?
No, you just completed the level 1 the last week.
Yes. Yeah, I have completed the level 1. Then after that, I have joined in level 2.
You got the link ready to join the WhatsApp group and all?
Yes. Everything I have joined.
The difficulty, they finished the level 1, they got the certificate, but they still have to get the link. That is, some problems have happened, some people. But you have got it. You got your.
No. On the day of completing the 18th day, I have completed and joined.
It will start, I think, next Saturday, Sunday, correct? It is something like that. That will be on the weekends. So you can, that will be more deeper study of the Gita, chapter wise. It's nicely made. The questions are there, so little you have to make a homework like that it is made. But nice way wherein we can learn the Gita nicely. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. What you are doing, Prabhuji? Abhirup Prabhu?
Actually, in 2011, I have completed my bachelor's in pharmacy. Then I have worked in pharmaceutical field for 7.5 years. After that, I have got a scholarship. Then I have done master's in pharmacology. And after that, I'm right now. Presently I'm attached to some research field of work right now. I'm attempting for PhD level in neuropsychiatric field because it is a base.
Yes. Which place you are in?
I am in Kolkata right now.
Kolkata. Yes. Very nice. Thank you, Prabhuji. And you have started chanting also? Hare Krishna.
Yes. I have chanted.
That's nice. That is nice. Okay, Prabhuji. So, you have anything you wanted to clarify? Anything today? Not today. I think it's fine. Today's today's things. Okay, Prabhuji. Then Bidur Prabhu, you had anything today?
Everything clear. Prabhuji, I didn't get the link for level 2 class.
Yes, that's important. You finished the level 1, correct? You got the certificate?
Yes, finished.
Okay. So what they wanted is, because they made a link, they made in such a way, because previously people used to enter level 2 without properly finishing level 1. They had those problems. That is why they made this time that people have to go through this quiz, and in the quiz itself, last when they get the certificate, they get the link. They made it like that so that people don't miss. Previously, they put it in the website and they're just asking the questions whether you're done, whether you're done. Some people used to just say yes, yes, and they used to join. So that's why they made it like that. No problem. What you do, Vidya Prabhu? I will write my number. See, I'll write my number 98. Either you can write for WhatsApp me, or you can send a mail, whichever is convenient to you. I'll write both of that. Hmm?
Okay.
So you have got a certificate, correct? Already?
Yes, Prabhuji, I got.
But give that send that copy to us so that they want that. So that means you have finished their level 1. They want to be sure of that. Then they will send you the link for level 2. That's what they have done. Hmm? So whichever convenient to you, either you can give your number, or you WhatsApp me on my number, or you write this mail to our president. I'm writing this mail. You got it now? My number and our president's mail ID.
Yes.
Yes. So you just send it there, the certificate, whatever copy you have. Then they will resend you that link. So you join by that. Okay. Hmm? Yeah.
At that day, I failed to join. Means I browse from the laptop. It's something. The website asked me to open WhatsApp, so it was not connected on laptop. I think
You got the certificate. It came the copy.
yes, the certificate came.
It has come. It's come. The copy has come. No.
Yes.
Yeah. That you just share it. That's all. That you share it. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you share it if you have it, you have it. No, otherwise some of the I'll have to ask them about how to again do. You have it with you, or that is deleted or anything like that.
Yes, I have it.
Yeah, you have it. So they just send it. That's all. So then they'll respond to you. Either I'll get the link from them and give you the link, or the email when you send, whichever is convenient. You can do. Hmm?
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yes. Thank you, Vidur Goro Prabhu, and thank you, Abhirup De Prabhu. So we'll meet tomorrow. Then we'll meet. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Mancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo.